about game time and the pain time.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And checking out Toronto, 2 spots down.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And this is just about where I thought they'd be. The truth is, to get to the next level for this team, they're probably going to need to make a big trade at some point.
So the Nets starting 5. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. And for Toronto, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So, Tim, for teams off to a really slow start, there's pressure to get it together before it's too late. And there's not enough time to make it up.
Well, it's early, so teams still have time. I think some teams have been affected by injury or just slow starts by individual players. It's not too late, but you can't wait too long either.
The 3 from Barnes. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so MV will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game from about 16. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the inside. Wolf grabs the miss. And here are the Nets. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
For 3, Ingram hits the 3-point bomb.
If Ingram gets a good look from out there, he will not hesitate.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Here's Barnes, and he converts the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. For the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Quickly with a wide-open look. No good on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 6-point lead. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feed. MP's got 14.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
A 3 from Quickly. Sinks the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Porter. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's a nice fast break finish from Scotty Barnes, showing you the ground he can cover in the open floor.
Here's Wolf. Hasn't made one yet. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And the Nets also making a change. Clowney's checked in. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Shed. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Claxton. Nets passing it around. And a deep three from MP. Can't connect from long distance. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Shed. Three-pointer. No good on that one. If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
MP, no good. Toronto, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Murray Boyle. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. MP's got 20.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Here's Murray Boyle. Covered by MP. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Terrence Mann is out there with MP. Then it's Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. Nobody near Barnes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP, that's for 2. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Walter. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. And it's Shed missing. Brooklyn leading by 12. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys?
All for 1. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Drills it from outside. MP's got 30.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball, but the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Thomas. And now that's 35 points for MP. Ingram with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Washington. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
Here's Wolf, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the Raptors making a change here. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. And the Raptors miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
Hurdle with a screen on Porter. Ingram, solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Nets out in front, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Toronto Raptors.
They say live by the...
And that about wraps it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, that's Barnes just showing you raw athleticism.
Here's Atkins. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Pirtle's shot is off. Nets leading by 19 points. There's the triple. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And here's Quickly for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A lot of confidence that time by Quickly, showing you he can play off the ball as well.
Stolen by Quickly. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
The 3 from MP. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Pass to Barnes. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting it.
All movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Atkins. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Nets.
Well, we can talk about their defensive rating and their pace of play and all of those things, but the bottom line is this team is hard to score on.
MP, no good.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Ingram outside. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Pirtle. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
A 3 from Quickly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
Quickly very confident from beyond the arc, and you can see why with these kind of results.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on an 18-3 run. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Good defense by Claxton. Nets leading by 8. This one for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, it's Ingram. From outside, off the mark.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
MP, that's for 2. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. MP's got 44.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, he is racking up big numbers right now, and I just think they're going to continue to give the ball to Quickly with the night he's having.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And
both teams making substitutions here. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thank you. Setting the floor for the Nets. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. And that one misses.
When you look at the development of R.J. Barrett, he has really developed into a reliable scorer in this league.
MP. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Barrett outside. Ingram outside. Barnes looking around. And down goes the three.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
MP hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ingram. And he gets the floater to drop.
Well, they really needed that one right there, and Ingram came through in a big moment.
And for the Nets, they're shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Barrett fires. He's off from three. The Nets shooting 47%, pretty solid. MP, and another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Ingram.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
MP looking around. Jacks up a three. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ingram.
What a move by Brandon Ingram. He looked calm under pressure.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. From outside, it's good.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Ingram. Claxton with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game. Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Now, quickly. No good from 3. The drive by MP. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do.
60+ in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points?
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to eat. At a certain point, you got to leave well enough alone, or the basketball gods are going to get you.
Well, no one wants that, MP.
Definitely not me. Alrighty.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot.